All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to Team Zoom. We do these every single Monday at 9:45 Eastern, and they're super awesome because sometimes it's me, sometimes it's other leaders from the company, sometimes it's Genesis Boyd. That's why you see her name under my face. Sometimes it's our ambassador Genesis Boyd or my ambassador Courtney King. There's so many different leaders that hop on here and help with these team calls, so they're always awesome. Always something to plug into every single Monday, again, at 9:45 Eastern. So super, super excited to share some tips with you guys. My name is Kim Kane. I'm a triple diamond. I've been with the company for 4.5 years, almost 5, actually. Sorry, my team is my team's texting me. Paige just texted me. Cheyenne did go triple. I think that's what she just said. We're stalking people that are killing it because it's super fun, right? So I want to talk to you guys about month end. And just how most people, let me make sure everyone's muted, how most people make the summertime a time to have excuses. So hold on, I can hear. Okay, maybe I can't. All right, so I've been with It Works Again, you guys, sorry, ADD, for 4.5 years, and I started this business with an eviction notice. I literally was handed an eviction notice. You need to get out of your house. Like, you can't keep up with your rent. I was working 50 to 60 hours a week at a factory called Grand Rapids Controls. I hated every single second of it. And I joined this business with a brand new month-old son. So I had no friends. I had no money. We were literally at the lowest point in our lives, and I was only like 22. And it really sucked. It really sucked. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I thought, I do not want to be at the factory forever. I don't even want to go back to the factory. I don't want any of this. Like, we were literally living not even paycheck to paycheck. It was tough. And I was brand new to Grand Rapids. I hadn't lived here very long. And then we had this baby. And I just, more than anything, I wanted to be home with him so bad. So I went to this huge one team, one mission event in Grand Rapids, where I live. And I went to this one team, one mission event in November 13th of 2013. I went and I showed up, and it was all this black, green, and bling, all these people super excited and happy and smiling and giddy and loving life. And I'm like, what? This is so crazy. This is so not me. This is so not my style. And I had Eric with me. He was a month old that day. He was a month old, and I was holding him in his little car seat. And I just thought, what am I even doing here? Like, my friend literally tricked me into coming. I did not know that I was going to walk into a huge rap party. I was so turned off. And for those of you who don't know, I was an atheist when I joined this company. So when they kept talking about God and they kept talking about, just mentioning him, I'm like, this is even more just not me. Like, everything about it was not me. So I thought. But now I know that God brought me to that one team, one mission for a reason. And I am so forever thankful that happened. This lady literally went on stage. I mean, I was not about any of it until this lady walked up on stage and said she was making $2,000 a month on average. And I was like, wait, I make less than that at a factory where I don't get to see my kid 50 to 60 hours a week. Like, I never even get to see him at work all the time. And you're telling me you make more than me from your cell phone? Like, huh? So it was just crazy to me. And that is literally, you guys, when people ask me, like, why'd you join? I always say, I don't really know. It was God. It was all him. And I think that's so incredible. But that lady was the reason I said, okay. I don't even know who she was. I don't even know, like, where she's at now. But she was a diamond with the company, making on average $2,000 a month from her cell phone. And I was like, all right. I'd rather say, oh, well, this wasn't for me, than what if I'd never tried? Like, thank God I literally had $205 to my name when I signed up to become a distributor on November 13th of 2013. And that could have easily went towards our eviction notice, our past due rent, food on the table. We were so thankful, for instance, for WIC. Had we not had WIC, I really don't know what I would have done for Eric. It was one of those things where we were visiting food pantries. We were living just not the way we intended and not the way God intended us. That's for sure. So I said yes that night. And you guys, I didn't have anyone to reach out to. I didn't have anyone to start talking to. So I hopped right on Facebook because I didn't have a warm market. I didn't have friends and family that I could be like, thank you, Crystal. I didn't have friends and family that I could be like, hey guys, I just got started with this brand new health and wellness company. Just support me. I didn't have that. In fact, I have 8 siblings and half of them still to this day don't support me. And that's okay. But I love that I'm sorry. This company has changed everything for me and my family. And I thank God for that every single day. So I joined, and 5 months into the business, I actually went diamond like that girl on stage, and I could not tell you how. It was me and my sister at the time just killing it, just running for it. And it was me and her and a couple other people, and we were just, I wanted it so bad. I mean, I wanted it so bad. I wanted more than anything to stay home with my son. So I made it happen. We made it happen. And I went diamond in my first 5 months, which on average was about $2,000 a month. I got a $10,000 bonus. I was so excited, you guys. And that is when I realized this is it for me. Like, I will never go anywhere else. I will never do anything else. And this is my calling. And through this company now, I am a triple diamond, and I'm so thankful for that. And my boyfriend's account is actually Emerald. So it's been so much fun. And I've learned so much about myself throughout this entire 4.5-year journey. I have become a completely different person. The Kim that you see today is not the Kim you would have saw 4.5 years ago. And I love that you can do anything with this opportunity if you just leave your excuses behind and if your why is strong enough. So now 4.5 years later, I completely own my time. I've more than replaced 2 full-time incomes. I've received about $80,000 in good bonuses, and we get to create a debt-free life every single day from our cell phone. And I think that's so cool. And the best part about that, though, is not that I've replaced 2 full-time incomes, not that I even have, that time freedom is literally everything. But more than anything, my kids get to see their mom be a full-time mom. That was my biggest dream. And I get to now help other people do whatever they want with this business. So you're so sweet, Jasmine. I'm glad you could be on. So I love pouring into my team. You guys, my team is my family. I encourage you to, take quitting right off the table right now. Like, I want all of you right the second to say, okay, I'm taking quitting off the table. I don't care if I struggle. I don't care if there are moments where I just want to pull my hair out. I don't care if people quit sometimes. I'm not going to quit, because why did you start this business? I want to know in the comments real quick, why did you say yes to this business? Whether it was 2 days ago, a week ago, 4 years ago, why did you say yes to It Works to begin with? Because why I said yes to It Works was because I was really sick of being broke, and I wanted to be home with my one baby. Now it's 2 kids. They're almost 3 and 5. I wanted to be home with them so bad. So every day I woke up and I was like, if I quit, I'm quitting on you. I'm not even quitting on me. I'm quitting on my kids. I would so much rather talk to new people on social media or out and about every day than walk into Eric and Lucy's room and say, hey, you guys, you know what? You're not worth it. I'm so sorry. I just don't feel like it anymore. So I'm going to go back to the factory. I'm going to miss out on your lives. I'm going to have to put you in daycare. And that's that, because I just don't feel like it anymore. So like, my why is so strong that I don't even, this is what I do, you guys. And it's fun. So I'm going to read those in a little bit, but I want you to think about your why when you think about, okay, these people just aren't saying yes right now. These people aren't, doing what I want them to be doing, and just focus on why you started this business and push for it. Really write your goals down and be intentional. But the main topic that I want to talk about is, we have so many newbies on. So like, if you're new, if you got started even with the $20 kit deal, I want you to like undo your video. If you're not naked or anything, like undo your video and just wave at us. Like, if you got started for $20, yeah, I already see some people. Okay. So if you just got started for $20, oh my gosh. Oh, there's a lot of you. Okay. If you just got started for $20, you just made such an incredible investment. I mean, even if you got started for $99, it is awesome. You're in for like a really super fun ride, and it's going to be so awesome. So if you're new, or if you're not new, you probably have some new people on your team, and that is a blessing. You get to work with brand new people, which is so cool. Like, I sign up people every single month, and I look at that as I get to help 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 brand new people really start to make an income that they couldn't even imagine with with just an hour a day, 2 hours a day. So I want you to take into account that August is going to be amazing if you are taking care of your team that you just signed, and if you are still focusing on filling out your steps to success. So we got all these newbies started, and if you're new, I want you to hear this too. We have all these newbies. Now let's make sure that you're launching. Let's make sure that, you know, whether you've already done it now, maybe you've already done it this month, but if not, come August, you all need to have a launch party. You all need to do that, whether it's online or in person. Get with your upline and just say, I'm ready to have a launch party. Like, what do I need to do? And I like to do in-person launch parties the most. Unless you're from out of state, then we'll do it online, and that works too. But you guys, it is so important to actually connect with your team. Like, you just got these people started. They're not a box. They are a person who, for a reason, said yes to this business, and treat it as such. And you will go ruby, and you will go emerald and diamond and above if you treat it like that. So launch your business. I want you to see what it's like to see your upline or your sponsor in front of people doing a sip and sample. Like, I want you to learn more about the products too. That's a great way for you to learn more about the products, for you to sample more of the products, since you probably don't have everything quite yet. It's a great way for you to connect with your team. You know, I love meeting my downline in person or over Zoom or whatever it has to be. I love doing that. And if you're brand new, your goal right now is to sign up your first 5 customers. So when you sign up that first customer within your first 72 hours, you're eligible for an additional $50 shopping spree. And then you need to get, you should be getting your 4 customers within your first 30, the other 4 customers within your first 30 days. That's going to be another $100 in shopping spree stuff or cash. So you can spend that on product or apparel, whatever you want to do. I'd love to do a road trip, Brittany. I'd love that. So, we'll talk. So I'm so excited because you guys have an incredible opportunity to get a $150 shopping spree, and then also a Ruby bonus, $1,000 Ruby bonus. Don't forget, newbies have until August 3rd to get their first customer account. Okay. Okay, didn't know that. So it's exciting. I didn't know that. Okay, all $20 kit people have until 8/3 to get their first LC. How did I not know that? Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's that fact. Look at the comments. So that's exciting. So get that $150 shopping spree. So I want you to go through your chicken noodle soup list, which is people that, when I say that, that means like people you can always count on. So your friends, your family, people at your work that just love the crap out of you. Go and ask them, hey, like, just go tell them, listen, I just joined this amazing health and wellness company. I'm super excited. But the thing is, I need a few brand new 90-day product models, and I think you would love the greens or the hair, skin, and nails. Would you mind taking a look at my catalog and just supporting me? Can I count on you to be one of my first customers? Like, just be real with people and set a goal, and you'll get it. You'll get it quickly. I always tell my team, I know you can do it within your first week. I know you can get your 4 or 5 customers within your first week. That's so cool, Melanie. Okay. So I totally missed that. So I didn't miss the live video, but I must have missed that piece of information. Thank you. So I'm super, super pumped that you guys are eligible for a $150 shopping spree, because I've never seen that before. And then build your team, you guys. Build your team. Start asking people. Start thinking of people that you know could use some extra income. When you're scrolling through social media and you see that person complaining that they can't afford their wedding, they can't afford daycare, they wish they had more money to do this, they wish they had more money to do that, or they hate their job, or they work too much, go message that person. Be bold and say, listen, I don't know if you saw what I just did, but I kind of took a jump into this brand new health and wellness company, and it's super fun. It's super exciting. I've loved every second, even though I'm brand new, and I think you would too. Would you like more info on how to earn some extra extra income from your cell phone? Just be intentional. You've gotten started. Now it's time to gather those customers and gather those distributors and really start building a team. And then last thing I'll say about that is make sure that you have your ADBV auto shipment set up. If you don't know what that means, it just means that is how we're paid. So go set up your ADBV auto shipment. Figure out what products you want to start trying, whether it's the greens and the defining gel. That's my favorite auto shipment because I love defining gel. Or if it's a bag of wraps and hair, skin, and nails. Maybe you're like, you know what? I want to use the hair, skin, and nails, but I'd like to sell the wraps for $25 a piece. It pays for your auto shipment. So make your auto shipment whatever you want it to be, but it's so important that you start running that monthly and really getting paid to use the products. I don't know. I mean, how many of you can say that because you use the products, you've been more successful? I know I can. Like, absolutely. If I didn't use, I mean, I use everything, but I talk about the products with a passion, and it's a real heartfelt passion, especially when I do parties, because I genuinely love the products. I use them. Do you know how much more simple it's been to help people get started, whether it's as a customer or distributor, because I am a testimony, like because I am a walking, talking testimony? I love the products. I love the products, and you have to try them in order to know that you love them and start, I loved when I first got started, I was very broke. So I had wraps and greens on my auto shipment for the first 6 months because I needed to sell those wraps and make a profit. But I wanted to try the greens. I was like, okay, well, how can I try the products without breaking the bank? So that's what I did in the beginning. And it made me commission qualified every single month. I was like, I'm not missing a paycheck. I'm not missing out on my fast start bonuses. I'm not doing that. I joined this business for a reason. Now I'm going to work it like a business, right? So we're going into August where we're going to be launching and helping a lot of newbies. But again, don't forget to fill out your own steps to success. Yep, we got a lot of new people started this month, but in August, I'm at least getting 3 more people started with the business because that is our steps to success. So for those of you like, what are you talking about? I fill out my steps, or try to, every single month. I try to bring in 3 brand new distributors and help 3 new people get started. And I try to, and I sign up for at least 4 new customers every single month, because that is filling out your steps to success. And if you're doing that every single month and teaching your team to do the same thing, you are going to be diamond. It's that simple. When we keep it that simple, it is that simple. So in August, don't forget that you're still finding new people to help, and you're still getting that brand new distributor started and helping them set up their auto shipment. For, if you sign people in August, their auto shipment will run in September. So just keep that in mind. You still want to fill out your steps to success. And during these summer months where most people are making excuses, don't be that person. I know I haven't been that person. I know my whole team on here. I can see my team on here. And I see people that aren't even on my team that have been killing it all summer. And, like Pam Souter likes to say, the queen, she's the queen, you guys, she's amazing. Follow her if you don't. But Pam Souter always says, I live in Florida. We don't get seasons. So don't treat summer like it's a slow season, And the reason why people sometimes say that is because Michigan, we only have a short little second of time where it's warm out. So everybody starts to schedule all these things, and they're never home, and their routine's all different. Their kids are out of school and stuff like that. And so some people like to make excuses and think, I'm just too busy. It's a blessing to be busy. So I stay incredibly busy during the summer too, because we get to be outside a lot more. My kids want to be outside every single day. They want to go to the library all the time. And we stay incredibly busy, but you have to figure out how to work this business even when your routine has changed, even when you are super, super busy. When I'm not able to be on my phone, you guys, like the summer months I'm outside way more. We're out doing way more. So I'm not on my phone as much. So what I like to do is I like to blitz. I like to bring this business up to my waitress or to the person at the library that's sitting right next to me. You guys, I can't tell you how many people I've signed from the library, from gas stations, from the hospital. I talk to everyone about this business, and not in a bombarding way, not in a, hi, my name's Kim and I do it works way, just connecting with the mom next to you at the library, and then adding them on Facebook, and now they get to see your life. Send them a quick message. Like, it was so nice to meet you at the library today. You seem so cool. They're going to stalk you. And then you get to have that, you get to build that relationship and eventually bring up what you do. And I love asking, what do you do? And they're like, oh, I work at a school. And, and usually people usually complain about their jobs unless they love it. And so I get to say, when they say, well, what do you do? I get to talk about how much I love what I do. And then I get to do it from home. And then I get to do it with my kids on my lap. And that's incredible. And so people can relate to that. And they're like, wait, what? what do you do? So bring up the conversation when you're out and about, even though you can't be on your phone. Maybe you're at the beach. Maybe you're at Grand Haven. Maybe you're doing summer things. That's okay. Your business doesn't go on pause. Just like life, it does not pause. Life does not pause when things happen. It's how you react to it. So I stay the same in the summer months. My business literally stays not the same. If anything, it's going like this. You're going to have months where it goes kind of like this and you're like, what is going on with life? But summer is a great time to not use it as an excuse that it's slow season, but in fact, you're actually using it to work your business differently and help your team differently. You guys are so sweet. So I just encourage you to keep killing it. I know my team is on fire. Like I know our enrollments are going up, if anything. And so it's been incredible. So I want you to be that person that says, I promoted in August. Like it's a hot time to promote, when it's like November and October. And I promoted to diamond, double, and triple during like the April, February months. Be that person who says, I promoted in August because I wasn't making excuses. I was working my business every day to the fullest. I was talking to new people every day. It's not crazy as long as you are posting, messaging, following up, growing your network every single day. Post, message, follow up, grow your network. Post, message, follow up, grow your network in any way, shape, or form. Yay, Christy, that's exciting. So post, message, new people, follow up, which means like you guys, you've been talking to people. I've been talking to people for 4.5 years that I still follow up with once a week or once a month. And then grow your network. So to me, that means adding, 20 new Facebook friends every day. It's super easy, you guys. There's a way that I do it. And then maybe that means for you following 20 brand new people on Instagram or blitzing 5 new people that day. That is growing your network. Or doing a party. That's growing your network. Asking the girl at Meijer to have a party. Like she might see your shirt. I've done this. Like if a girl at Meijer sees your shirt and she says, what works? You get to now introduce your business to her. I've booked parties at Meijer. That is growing your network. Being able to go into her home, into her network that you didn't know before, that's growing your network. That's exciting. I love parties, you guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much, I'm just excited. August is going to be amazing as long as you make it so. As long as you know exactly what you're going for and you're helping all these new people really get started with their business. And I know most of them already have because it's been a couple days. It's been a second. So does anybody have any questions or anything that you guys want to ask? I talk really fast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading all these. I want to be able to go back to school without adding more debt. Yeah, I can't remember you saying that. That's a good goal. I want to be home and stop struggling. And y'all know you deserve that, right? Like that is something you can do. Like that, you deserve that. I would love to be able to stay home with my baby. So do it. I said yes for an extra $100 a month to pay for the products I wanted and was able to quit my job too. That's Crystal Carruthers. She's a diamond. I wanted $300 extra per month to help with gas and groceries so I didn't have to pick up 3 shifts a month. That's Kenzie, my BFF, double diamond. She's crazy. She is insane. That's one person that has no excuses. She's got 4 kids and works this business like crazy because I'm broke AF. All right, good enough reason. Yep. Same. I was broke too. Let's see. Because of my nasty divorce, I wanted to have the extra income and the friendships. Absolutely. The friendships are like the best part of what we do. Because, yeah, okay, let me see. Because I knew that I was capable of more. Oh, it disappeared. Than just what was available to me based on my circumstance. Amen. Yeah, that's a good one. Honestly, my situation is similar to yours. Aw, cool, Jasmine. You got this. So, Sarah Reed, I wanted to have a plan B. Construction is feast or famine. Then I realized it was so much bigger than a backup plan. This was going to be my plan A. Yeah, yep. I thought, man, if I could just make an extra $300 a month, I would be so excited, you guys. And then I hit Ruby, and that's, on average $400 to $500. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I can do that, girl, you better watch out. Like, if I can go Ruby, I can help other people go Ruby. I want to be a leader and show everyone they can do it too. Yeah. Friendships, fun, and freedom. Thank you, Allison, for believing in me. Yes, Christy. That's awesome, you guys. If you don't have any questions, I just wanted to light a fire under you and say, let's end the month so strong, because how you end July is how you go into August. So, like, who's ready to be on fire? I'm ready to be on fire. I'm ready to help people with everything, with all their goals. And I think it's so exciting. I've done this for 4.5 years, and I still get excited when I sign up a new customer or a new distributor. I do a happy dance, y'all. I get so excited because there's something about helping a newbie get started that makes you feel new again. Like, it literally makes you feel like a new distributor again. You remember that feeling. So you're welcome, you guys. I think that's all I was going to say. So figure out what you want, set a game plan, you guys. Like, last thing I'll say, I can't even talk. Game plan. Get your August planner out and know exactly what you've got going on. If you have a home that you can throw a wrap party in, which should be anyone, write in your August calendar, just pick 2 dates and say, I'm having my own wrap party on these 2 dates. I don't care how, I don't care what, I'm setting these 2 dates and I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a Facebook event. I'm going to invite everyone in my area. You guys, I love to go to my Grand Rapids friends list. If you need to know how to do that, just ask in one of the groups. But I love to go to my friends list and then click current city and then just go down the list and invite anyone from the Grand Rapids area. I don't care who you are. I don't care how we met. I don't care how long we've been Facebook friends. I'm going to invite you to my house, and we're going to have a good time. You're going to sip and sample, and I'm going to seal all the deals, right? So, like, I encourage you, pick 1 or 2 dates in August on your planner and just say, I'm free. I'm having a party. I don't care how or who or what or when or why. I'm having a party. And then figure out what you're going to do. When are you going to launch all your newbies? When are you going to set aside that time? When are you going to have family time? When are you going to have time for your team? Like, you have to have a game plan. So I'm so excited. You guys know what you want and why you want it and what's going to stop you, and take quitting off the table. But you're welcome, you guys. Have an amazing night. I love reading your whys, and we'll talk to you soon. Plug in next Monday. Bye, guys. Have a good night.